Whiskey. How y'all doing tonight? Loki, stop. Go play. Go play. There's a storm over by Austin. If anybody's watching, hopefully they're not driving. Was supposed to hit us, but luckily it moved. I gotta fix that. How y'all doing tonight? Anybody doing anything fun? Anybody doing anything fun tonight? Hi Kayla, how you doing? Oh, so much energy. Good. Another beautiful day in paradise. Beautiful day. Is it daytime or nighttime where you're at? Hopefully that squeak isn't too bad. Gotta fix it on my swing. Cool, I appreciate it. I appreciate the subs. I do some diamond painting and do a few reaction videos that I think are motivational without getting too much copyright. I had one video that I posted the other day that got taken down within a few minutes of copyright music, and I was like, I literally used a program that they said was copyright blah blah blah. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. It was actually a birthday present from one of my in-laws. I really like the light when it comes on at nighttime. It's pretty chill. Definitely because I like to come out here a lot more at nighttime because it's a lot cooler for them to be outside with this heat. Four Huskies. No. Yeah, I was in the Navy. I was stationed in D.C., Hawaii, and California. I worked on P3s and F-18s on the aircraft carrier. Thank you, Forsaken Fanboy. Thank you, Cameron. I appreciate it. Yeah, I pretty much did my 4 years and then got out. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate it. I am a slab of meat. That's funny. Taxi service member. Right. You know, gotta feed the crayons, or gotta move the crayons somehow. You know what the Marines standing for? My ass. Let's see. What was it? I'm having a brain fart. I'm sorry, but I know Navy was never again volunteer yourself. I learned that one for sure. My grandpa was in the Vietnam War. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think some of my family members might have been in, but none survived to tell. My dad was in for a minute, but he got dishonorable. And then my my biological grandpa, I believe, was in the office. Was an officer of some sort, which is kind of cool. I was like, oh, I just gotta make sure I pass the Navy good enough to get honorable discharge to prove that I could do it. Arsenal rides on Navy equipment. Yup. Yeah, I remember my buddy used to say, my ass rides on Navy equipment, sir. I was glad I wasn't really attached to the aircraft that long, the aircraft carrier that long, because that's a different world for sure. Having to do all the trainings on the aircraft and all that. Having a brain fart on the word, but oh, such a pretty dog. Yeah, I got a few crayon eating friends. My grandpa makes fun of my dog for being lazy. Right. What kind of dog do you have? I didn't realize how much work these Huskies are, or how much they shed. And they're definitely loads and loads of energy. King Charles Cavalier. Nice. Oh, yeah. I'll have to look that one up afterwards to remember what that one looks like. Or I'll look it up when I go inside, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We got her in 2014. Nice. Yeah, the black ones are the parents and the brown ones are the children. And the black ones are a year older. I think because the younger ones just turned 1, so maybe about 2 years, 3 years now we've had them. But they're definitely a handful. I learned that Huskies are sensitive to chicken or chicken treats. I don't know if yours are the same way, but a lot. Unfortunately, too much because they're bougie. We actually make them we actually mix Rachel Ray high protein, because Huskies need high protein apparently. And then we mix blueberries, carrots, and a can of wet dog food, and then we make some bone marrow in the oven, and the leftover grease, you take it out and put it into a bowl, and then if you blend it, you can make it into little treats and put it in the freezer in a mold, and so then they're like little bone marrow treats or add-ons into their dinner. So they go through a lot of money when it comes to their bone add-ons or their diet. We always try to change it up just to make sure that their diet is normal. Since we changed to the Rachel Ray, they've actually done a lot better. We had them originally on the old Roy from Walmart, and they would every so often just have that bubble gut. And ever since we switched to the Rachel Ray, they actually have a lot better when it comes to the bowels and everything else. But they eat twice a day. One in the mornings, mainly just dry food, but the nighttime one is the one where they can get all the good food. We used to have 3 different pets: one husky, one was a bulldog, and the other one black cat. Yeah, gotta love that black cat. Was a bulldog. That was very dumb. Yeah, bulldogs are fun. My buddy had a bulldog that he just had a lot of energy. Never really been a cat person, mainly just because I feel like I'm mildly allergic to them. Get all the puffy eyes and allergy style things. And luckily, my wife is the same way, so we're mainly just dogs. But after this, she gets to decide what kind we get. That'll probably be a lot smaller than these big chunkers, because the brown one, he likes to jump on you like he's a little lap dog, but yeah, still realizing that he can't just jump on you. The Luna. It's funny, with Luna, we didn't even know she was pregnant until maybe about a week prior, because we actually felt the kicking of one of the kids. Oh yeah, they play a lot of energy. They're out a lot. I stay at home right now, and so luckily they're out of the kennel a lot, because I'd feel bad with them being in the kennel, because the few times that we have, they've just decided to destroy whatever's underneath them or around them, even if they do have treats or bones in the kennels with them. So if they don't get out their energy, they destroy. So we just make sure that we take them out. They get a lot more energy out during the winter time or nighttime when it's a little bit cooler, just because he likes to overheat and not know when to slow down. He had a seizure not too long ago from, I'm assuming, overexertion, and I think one of my neighbors might have thrown something over it that he got into, but ever since then we've been watching him. My grandpa is selling his BMW right now. Nice. I wish I had a BMW. BMWs, I've heard, are nice. BMWs and Cadillacs. It always seems like some of the BMW drivers are the not so nice ones. Or are the ones that don't know how to drive, or they can't remember where the gas pedal and brake pedal is. Oh, they're pretty. Luna, you wanna say hi? You wanna say hi, Princess? You wanna say hi, Princess? You wanna go get some water? You wanna go get some water? Well, I hope y'all are doing alright out there. I gotta go back inside, and I think I'm gonna make some homemade popcorn. I'll be on tomorrow if doing a diamond painting, if anybody wants to get on and chat and talk about what's going on in their life. Yeah, Huskies are definitely a nice cuddling toy. Yeah, if you're on tomorrow, get back on and we'll chat it up. Oh yeah, that fur is no joke. That fur is no joke. I constantly have to hit them with the brush because they're a lot. And we'd rather, because they also get a little itchy whenever they're shedding. So we actually got a one of those grooming vacuums that we can hit them with that really gets it out without having to just constantly hit them with that heavy spiky thing, which that's a nice addition because then it also has the attachment to where I can clean up their undercarriage, because I know Huskies, you can keep them trimmed on the top for the most part, but underneath it kind of keeps them cooled down a little bit if I trim them, because I'd rather just do it myself versus having to pay out the butt for a groomer. We had a groomer once, and it was like we only got it for the two black ones, and it was like $150, $180 for the two of them. And I was like, God damn. You like football? Not really. Not really, but I'm learning. I guess I'm learning more about hockey. But not too much on football, unfortunately. But I gotta go back inside, so if you're on tomorrow, be back on, and I appreciate the convo.